Good morning, welcome back to the NetApp Cloud Lounge here at VMworld. We're lucky enough to have Mike Rivers here from Interoute. Mike, I was just wanting to ask you a few questions maybe about your relationship with NetApp and with VMware. In particular, maybe what do your customers find as a benefit from that relationship?
Certainly. So Interoute's been working with both NetApp and VMware for a number of years. Interoute was one of the first service providers for VMware in Europe, and we're all over Europe delivering services. Over the years, we've been partnered with NetApp to deliver the storage backend for the solutions, and we really take advantage of things like the caching capabilities, deduplication, and replication. That integrated with the acceleration, as I say, that's within the storage controllers provides a great solution for us in the platform.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. So obviously we're in the Cloud Lounge here. We're having some interesting conversations with customers around hybrid, private and public cloud. What do you find your customers are selecting, or how are they making choices around those different options?
I think it's a very difficult question. I think the market's very confused at the moment. We have lots of cloud technologies that are out there that ultimately are all delivering the same thing. It's compute, it's storage, it's networking. Interoute's approach on this is very different. As far as we're concerned, the requirements are capacity, security, and performance. If you can eliminate all of those things by delivering your cloud service within the heart of the network, then you start to get rid of those problems. The concerns disappear. So Interoute's approach to that is, let's get rid of these different terms. Let's get rid of these different technologies. Let's just have one capability, one capacity in the center, and let's not be confused about this.
Yeah, that's great. That's what we're finding as well. Security is a big thing. I'm really interested to know, have you got any particular use cases or studies or customers that have actually gone through this process? How have you approached it, and how has that kind of panned out for that customer?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've recently delivered a high-end storage capability as far as a back-end compute platform is concerned for a large global packaging company. So at the moment we're going through the process of migrating several thousand servers from the customer's premises into the cloud platform. And as I said earlier, this is integrated into the network. So the VMs appear as if they are in the corporate MPLS network. The capability gives us zero data loss, so it's leveraging a metro cluster technology. And the whole solution just provides that enterprise, robust, integrated in the core of your network platform. So it's, as I say, we've eradicated these concerns, scale, capacity, security for the customer, and we put the VMs right where they need them in the network.
Oh, that's brilliant. So innovation is something that NetApp prides itself on, and generally the industry has really kind of been very innovative, I think, over the last 2-3 years in particular. How important is this for your company, and how important is it for your customers?
Yeah, absolutely. Storage innovation is a real key driving point for us. We've seen the x86 market being absolutely commoditized. The virtualization technologies out there are obviously improving, but the reliance on storage is essential. I think those are the two real key technologies, storage and virtualization technologies, and things like monitoring and orchestration. But the storage piece is still absolutely essential. There is no one-size-fits-all. All the vendors out there are different, and right now we see NetApp as really key to that strategy.
So it's really interesting right now in the storage market. Flash is obviously making inroads into the market very, very fast. NetApp has some interesting Flash products coming to market. Maybe you could talk to us a little about your opinion of Flash, where it fits in the data center. How is it going to benefit your customers? Yeah,
so Flash is a really interesting one. Personally, I can see the marketplace for things like SAS disks and fiber channel disks will probably fade away over the coming years. Really, people are only interested in performance and capacity. So you've got performance from the Flash technologies and capacity from things like SATA and things like that. But I really do think that the ability to move data in and out of Flash, put the data where you need it at the right time is the key piece. The difficulty is going to be getting the balance right, because you can spend an absolute fortune on delivering too much Flash and have a huge amount of capacity of perhaps SATA disk at the back end. So getting that balance right in terms of cost and performance, that's where the secret sauce will be, shall we say. But absolutely, that's a real driver right now. People are really looking for cost cutting in terms of storage, so they don't want to lose their performance. So flash has got to be the answer.
Well, it's great the customers have got guys like you to help them out in making these decisions and making these choices to make their businesses as efficient as possible. Look, Mike, thanks for dropping into the Cloud Lounge. It's been great having you here. Wish you the best for the rest of VMworld and a good rest of the financial year.
Thanks very much. It was a pleasure.